That's fine.
Sweet. Um, I think that's all you need there. I'd go Apex Hayford T6252, and then you could just Sin City Visual back in Hazel on day.
What's that spawn? Isn't it 77.69 for the SAMs?
Up here?
Yeah,
7702.
7702. Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. I'll brief Nighthawk and Tuscan. We'll go down to like channel 5 here in a minute.
That terrain empty was this right here. Flush is a good IP.
I've taken this down solo before, so
Yeah, nice.
with all the SAMs there, so it's actually like a training video I did.
Sweet.
But
excellent. All right. There's no main objective tonight, guys. It's whatever your flight is trying to get done. Standard comms at Nellis, so one's ATIS or should be ATIS. I don't know if it's working or not. 2 ground, 3 tower, and then we'll all kind of operate on 4 as needed there. Okay.
4 is also what's going to be over the JTAC.
Yeah, so you're going to check the control agency's Alley Cat, but you're going to contact Highlander on that net.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
Which set of aircraft is who's taking?
I think there's one called T-Bone 2, and I think there's a Maniac should probably take Hog 2, I think this is called.
Okay, yeah, we'll take Hog 2 then.
And then just throw the third flight contracts on. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay. I think that covers bases here. We can break off into individual flights however you guys see fit, and we'll rock and roll. Good luck to everybody. Saint, you can stay here. We'll talk about our path here.
Tuscan, Nighthawk, let's go down to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you spell maniac?
Maniac.
Okay, I did spell it right. For some reason, it just looked really weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that flex departure. We're gonna come out here, come around the racetrack here for flex. We'll hit gas peak. We'll go ahead and keep flowing. We'll go direct Inus. So we'll go flex, gas peak.
We should have these already pre-planned in, I think, right?
Yeah, they are. I'm just writing it down so you guys got it.
Plans.
Yep. Yeah. We'll go New Mexico west. And then flush. So here's a real quick terrain map of what we're going to be doing. So they're going to be roughly right out here. We're going to hold, or basically in between INS is here and New Mexico west. We will get eyes on, get target location fully for where it's actually at, or for all the systems. What it'll be is it'll be one SA2 site, one SA15, and 2 times SA8s. Priority is going to be that SA15 because it will SHORAD protect the SA2. So what we'll look to do is we'll have both MAC-Z and flush in our flight plan after. So what I do is flush, and then, or I guess it's, yeah, MAC-Z. I'm just calling it MAC-Z. In there, and what we'll do is first we'll target the SA15. So I'll probably push Who wants to be 3?
6
I
and
don't
1.
care either way. Yeah.
Okay, here. I'm going to let you guys have the fun. So what I'm going to do is have, okay, like, fucking, here's what I'll do. Cool, Nighthawk. We'll just leave it in the order. Nighthawk, you're 2, Tuscan, you're 3. I just was like,
Alright.
whatever order you guys are in on
Really
my
doesn't
Discord
matter,
right now,
so.
because I really don't care. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll hold back outside the SA2 and keep eyes on for you guys if there's missiles in the air and everything like that, and just keep SA further back. And what you guys will do is go low level in. One of you guys will go flush inbound, the other one will go max Z inbound, and target the SA-15 first. Immediately turn.
Where's Maxi?
It's.
I don't see
Sorry,
it.
let me do this because you can see it better.
Yeah, I see it
there,
here.
right there, right here.
There it is. Okay, Max
Yeah.
Z. Okay.
Yeah, max Z. Yeah. And so that would get you terrain. So more than likely what'll happen is flush will turn off to the south. So let's go 2 will do turn off to the south, while 3 you'll turn off to the north. It won't be obviously that far. Like you'll turn tighter.
Yeah.
But keep these mountains and these specifically right here in the way of that SA-15. Each of you will get a shot in different angles, so one should hit. After that, then we'll have to do the same thing, or one of you guys will turn back in to take a shot at the SA-2. Once we get the SA-2 radar down, the fan song, at that point, then we can go ahead and fire the last 2 Mavericks standing off. We can climb back up and stand off shots at the SA-8s, and then just clean up from there.
So we ingressing from the east, like direct east, or are we coming from north or south north?
So, what'll happen is you guys will be standoff from. I can't show both my fingers, but one will be pushing here like this from
I
flush.
can't see your
Oh, you can't
mouse,
see the fucking mouse.
unfortunately. No.
Now you can.
There we go.
Yeah. So one will be pushing from flush in like this, and the other one will be pushing from maxi in. So
Okay,
that'll give
we'll have to shift
an offset.
yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. So I have to shift north because if I'm gonna go maxi, I have to shift north and then come in east to west.
yeah.
While he's coming in more like northwest.
Yeah.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. And I'll probably be sitting in between Colorado West and New Mexico West, right here.
Okay.
Just outside the 2, and probably trying to just keep the 2 looking at me while you guys are able to try to deal with that 15 initially. To be honest,
do we know where it's generally going to be, or is it just a random spawn when you generate when you run?
It's randomly spawned roughly around in this November Alpha 3.9, so we'll have to search for it. Actually, to be honest, fuck it, we'll do this. Little bit of a change up. I'll stay dead center coming through, and I will push 30 seconds after your guys' push from your points. And so I'll be slightly in trail firing, and I'll go after the SA-2 radar and take it down.
Okay, yeah.
So we're doing 1 pull push. You guys are taking out the SA-15 combo because we need 2 shots in it, and hopefully it'll try to target one of your guys's, so that my SA-2 at the radar shot will take out the SA-2 radar all in one swoop. What we'll do is standard contract minus 2 54s.
Okay, so do we want to do 4 by or 2 by maps?
Let's do 2 by maps.
2 by maps, okay. So
Yeah.
2 maps and 2 54s?
Yeah, 2 Mavs, 2 54s, and APKWs.
Okay.
Sweet.
Easy enough.
And then what I'm thinking is just to practice the concept, we will, for the SA-8s, we'll keep it difficult on ourselves. We will do APKW pop shots with one person lasing outside the WES.
Okay.
So basically, whoever the buddy lays practice with one person being low pop up shot out, that type thing. So, just to practice the concept. Sweet.
And make sure the lasing still works.
That too.
We haven't done buddy lasing in a while.
Yep.
Actually, it wouldn't be bad because we're definitely gonna need that shit probably this next. With how this last mission went, we're probably gonna need to do some spicy shit to deal with Saipan.
Yep.
There's so much SAM that was there.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much.
Sweet.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then I'll hop in.
Yep. We got the game plan there. And yeah, the point is going to be, he said 72. It's technically T7702, sorry. He just said 77.02. It's T at the beginning of it, if you're looking specifically.
I'll probably have to. You're writing all that stuff down. And I can't write down in VR, so I'll probably have to ask you a bunch of shit for the flight planning. I'm probably gonna forget 80% of it, but
Yeah. And then we'll go.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to build flight plan. So
yeah, we're gonna have
here,
to build our own.
actually,
obviously.
if you really want to, give me 1 second. I could show you how to do that again. Because it's
you don't remember how to do it, Nanook?
it's been a while since I did it.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna know
while
generally how to do it. I gotta
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna use the
in jet
restroom anyways,
first.
so while I'm
Yeah.
loading in, and yeah.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I can show you real quick.
All right. Pig, colt, viper, tusk, bucko, hog. We said hog 2.
Yeah. Instead of wasting the gas,
see.
we'll go power on.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Brief.
Copy.
Fly.
Ground power is now on.
Yeah, I'm also VR, so that's kind of the rub, I guess.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to see this?
I mean, I could take my headset off, but then it kind of defeats the purpose.
242 at 6 knots.
All right.
Visibility 10 statute miles.
Let's see.
Scattered clouds.
around-
Cloud base
Electric.
15,100.
So
Ceiling
the key thing that you'll do is, you know, the top set of selects, that FPM, you'll select that.
Yeah, the flight plan manager.
Yeah, and then click on the right side of that first flight plan, and then you can throw in those points, and you spell it, like, you just start typing, like, flex, FLEX, and usually if you go FLE, and then it'll show it,
Yeah,
and
it'll
then
match.
you just throw it there. Yeah. Exactly. So. You know you can get this jet fully going without any sort of APU. Or not, sorry, not fully going, but you can get everything set up so then you crank the APU and then immediately start cranking engines as soon as the APU's up, but you can have all the electronics and everything and all the alignments done already if you're trying to save gas.
I got the ground power on at the moment, so.
Yeah, that's the way you could do it, is set it that way.
Can I get the altimeter, please? Come on.
Pull
There
up,
we go.
pull up.
Oh, of course.
7.
All right, I can never remember
altitude.
QNH or
2,
QFE.
8, 1, 2 inches of mercury.
It's QNH.
What
Active runway departure
3007.
03 left. Tower frequency 327 megahertz. TACAN channel 12 X-ray. Advice on initial contact. You have information. Mike. Nellis Airport. In
Forward 1, airborne.
on that.
Kind of crazy to me that with my PC upgrade that I did today, I finally got my fans set up a bit better, so they're not running at full speed constantly because I had them plugged in a weird way, and now my PC is so quiet.
So sweet. We're taking standard contract 3, right? What I remember.
Yes.
You said.
Oh fuck. You wanna know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pull the fucking
Wheel chocks?
no, the I need to write down what the prize are.
All right, so we're deleting the one set of 54s. We doing AGRs in their place?
No, just leaving
Just
it.
delete it.
Yeah, just because how
Fine.
much is out there, we're fine. And we can probably go 80% fuel. Oh, and make
Probably
sure you
wouldn't
put
hurt.
on combat mix.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody
Target
want to do.
practice is not going to work.
Yeah. And we'll go 300 and
livery.
180 on the chaff.
All right, that's mixed up. Okay. So
Request refueling.
Standard contract, delete 4 and 8.
Request rearming. Copy.
Load me up. All right. Can you do flight plan while it's aligning?
Yes, you can. The problem is making waypoints, it gets a little bit screwy.
Refueling complete.
There's the flight plan.
You said
Initial-
80% fuel?
Yeah, 80% fuel.
Oh, there's already a flight plan here.
Yeah,
Alright,
there
let's
is.
Go back, back.
And then you said 180,
So
180, 300?
yeah, 300, 180 chaff.
Clear.
Because, I mean, that's usually what we run.
Don't forget to set the fusing to 152.
Rearming complete.
Alright, so there's flight plan 2.
Wait, what's that set the fusing?
On 54s, make sure to set fusing to 152 so you can set laser code in the jet. Otherwise, you can't.
Okay, let me double check.
I haven't had any problems changing the laser codes.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It defaults to if you made a preset a while ago, you probably already did. And if you're using the ones that like FOD makes, he only changes it. But if you don't, it defaults to the Mark 82's older fuse. So it's really shitty.
Okay,
So
maybe.
we're going Apex. Fuck, I forget the flight plan.
Okay, yep, we're going Apex, Gas Peak.
Gas peak. Okay.
Then India, November, Sierra.
Okay, INS. Next page.
New Mexico, West. Which means you have to type it all.
You son of a bitch.
I know. It's a little annoying. Because I just now noticed that. I'm like, oh crap.
West. Alright, New Mexico West, and then for me, the south one was
Flush.
Flush. Give me the flush. And then the target was T7702.
Right, so you said Apex into what?
Not
Gas
Apex.
peak.
Flex.
Oh, flex.
Then Gas Peak.
Flex.
Oh, Flex for waypoint 1. We're not going to Apex first.
No, we're not going to Apex. Apex is way out there.
Roger. Give me Flex on point 1, please. Oops. Go back. Previous. Flex is in the box.
And then you said, so flex into...
Flex Gas Peak.
Yes. Flex, Gas Peak.
New Mexico West. No, INS.
Yeah, INS. Then New Mexico West.
Request rearming.
INS, like India, November, Sierra? Or...
Yes. India, November, Sierra.
And
It's-
then New Mexico West.
Yeah. And then Flush, Max Z.
T72. So coming off target, I'll go back flush. Map view. All right, Hazel, Ande.
Rearming complete.
Are we going? I should be going back to Indian Springs, I guess, on the way back.
Yeah, Indian Springs, and then we'll go Hazel on day, and then if you really want, you can put LSV.
Cockpit view.
Was it Max or Mac?
MAKZI.
And then it was T77.
Yeah, T77.02.
LSP is Nellis.
And then it's Hazel
Yeah.
Ande.
Yeah, Hazel on day LSV.
I don't have a Hazel one.
No, not with the Z. HASIL.
Auto. System.
What was it, Ande?
No.
Yeah.
What? How do you spell it? A-N?
No, O on day.
Oh, it's O. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why. Hazel Ande LSV. All right, that should work.
Fuck off, buddy. Move.
Penalty board.
One of my fucking cats decided to just fucking walk across the fucking screen over and over again. Dude. Putting you down. Not in a terrible vet way. Okay.
Contracts. 243, 25. With or without encryption today?
With.
I gotta get in the habit of turning on the transponder.
We're gonna go to channel 11, Bravo Ops, for our
For
yeah.
Ensign Air Force Base ground. This is T-2, flight of 2, A-10s taxiing to runway 03 left. We have information, Mike.
Okay, I'm muting myself. See you guys in there.
Discord.
One's got you, Limit Charlie. How many?
Limit Charlie. Two's got you both, Limit Charlie. And 3's green jet.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Copy. Ground power is now off.
One screen jet.
Two started, three standby.
$75.31. Should I do it and we just blitz out real quick? Never mind. I'll let them taxi first.
Yeah, we're just having some fun. They have actual OQT stuff and MQT stuff to do.
That's very true.
It's kind of sad because my last train out of mill to really be a part of for a while just because of shift change. So I'm working nights now.
Well, I'm going to Columbia for 2 weeks, so I'm going to be same.
Damn. Quick little TDY, huh?
It's actually like a full up exercise.
Damn.
Request refueling.
I'm kind of jealous of, we have a it's TDY, but it's full exercise out at, Australia right now.
Unit 3, 1.
Refueling complete.
Who were you talking to?
Yeah, from just making sure you have Joy on the reach. Is that gonna work out for you?
Oh yeah, radio menus.
I haven't said it yet. I was waiting until we get airborne.
Copy. I'll test it right now.
Complete. Wheel chocks are now removed.
And as Anderson ground, flight of 2, A-10, passing runway 03 right. Maniac 3, range is hot. You're ready to go.
Maniac 3. Okay, let's do a real quick, nice official check on ground. Maniac 3, 1 check.
Check.
Ah, come on, Tuscan. You gotta do it on the freak.
Oh, you're on front? I was not looking.
Yeah, you did it on mid.
Check.
Nellis ground, Maniac 3-1 taxiing runway 3 left, Golf Alpha crossing 3 right. One's rolling.
Please roll.
Okay, make sure you arm your seats and flaps are set for takeoff. Landing lights panel set and pitot heat is on. Reset that trim. 1 screen jet. Maniac 3-1 flight push channel 3. Maniac 3-1 check. Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1 flight of 3 A-10s crossing 3 right at Alpha for a 3-1 or 0-3 left. Yeah, sorry. I'll make sure we're set before we cross a runway for the takeoff checks. Okay, sweet. We got live ordinances. We'll do 10-second intervals taking off, or we can do it rolling as we get out there. So basically, what you'll do, I'll call pushing up the power, and then Tuscan, you just go 10 seconds. Just hold at the hold short line until you see me, hear me push up the power, and then you can start rolling. Push up the power at 10 seconds.
Copy.
Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1 flight of 3 A-10s, taking off at runway 3 left, flex departure, 15,000.
Anderson Tower, T-bone flight of 2 A-10s is up.
One's pushing it up.
Two's pushing up. Three's pushing up. Two's up, cleaned up. Three's up and clean. Left to right side. One, two, you on the left or the right?
2, you be on the right side, or correction, 2, you be on the left side, and 3, you'll be on the right side.
Two copy left. Three.
Okay, leaving flex, climbing 15,000 for gas peak. 1. Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1 flight, pushing channel 4. Maniac 3-1 check.
Check. Check.
Alleycat, Maniac 3-1 flight of 3 A-10s checking in. Alpha check 13658. 10,000 climbing 15,000. Coming left.
Alpha.
1. Yeah, with those radio checks, you don't have to say like 2 check, 3 check. All you got to do is go. So the way it'll sound, it should sound Maniac 3-1 check, 2, 3, and then 4 if there's a 4. You don't need to say your position and check.
Okay.
We'll wait to fence in until we're on the other side of Creech. So I figured out a way to permanently get the, so no matter what flight mode, or sorry, navigation mode you have selected, either steer point, TACAN, ILS, anchor, to get your bullseye into your HUD. The way you go is like waypoint and then anchor point, and then bottom left side it'll say HUD off or on. You can flip that to where it's on. Just if you guys always want your bullseye in your HUD.
Oh yeah, I feel like you showed me that one before and I always forget how to do it.
Yep. Makes it really easy for check-ins. Leveling off. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about, since we're going to be doing a low-level ingress, we're going to adjust our altitude alert. So how you're going to do that is on your upfront controller, right below the mark point, you'll see alt alert. What you're going to do is click that, and we're going to go ahead and set it to 100. So you click that, and then you type in 100, and then enter, and it should take it.
Where did you get that?
What was that?
How do you get there to start? I forget what you said.
Okay, so on your upfront controller, you see where it says enter, and then below that you have MK for mark point, and then below that it'll say ALT alert.
See it.
So click that, type in 100, and then enter, and so then your alert will be at 100 feet.
Supposed to open a scratch pad or anything? Because I got no reaction when I hit the button.
Make sure you don't have anything else in the scratch pad. If you hit the alert thing again, it should say 100 feet then. And then you just hit it again and it'll go away. But you can also put artificial ceilings and other things like that in there. Or ceilings and floors if you're doing a fight airspace. So for instance, so if you double tap and say you had a block altitude from let's say 14,000 to 16,000, you can put your MSL floor of 14,000 and then put your ceiling as 16,000, so then you know your block altitudes and it'll yell at you when you leave your block.
I'm getting absolutely no interaction with the altitude alert button.
So you're saying when you click on it, it doesn't pop up with like 500 feet AGL floor?
That's correct.
Huh, that's weird. Coming right slightly.
Units to the bombing range. For hit assessment, contact the range control line. 52 megahertz. Units to the bombing range. For hit assessment, contact
Maniac 3-1, push channel 11.
megahertz. Units to the bombing range. For hit assessment, contact the range control line. 25.
Maniac 3-1, check. Ops Bravo, Maniac 3-1 checking in. Asfrag, Alpha check 166 36 15,000. And flight fence in.
Trees fenced in 7,000.
Two's fenced in, 7.8.
And one's fenced in 7.8. Okay, 2, put out a flare. Good flare. 3. And 3, check me.
One good one.
Sweet, and you had a good flare too.
I got eyes on some sort of SAM threat in the general target area. I think that's an SAA. I don't see him on the F10 map. Never mind, I see the SA2 site, and it's not showing the F10 map, so it's definitely hidden.
What the fuck am I doing?
One, I forget which one's search and which one's track for an SA2. Is the track the square one and the search the antenna, or the other way around?
Stand by. Yeah, I'm gonna have a brain fart too. Stay by. Let me look at my tables.
God, it means Mark points down. We probably want a right-hand turn time now.
Yep, A firm, because, yeah, we're past our point. Two, you go down to 13,000, and 3, you go down to 14,000. I'll stay at 15. You guys have eyes on the SA-15?
Negative. I have eyes on everything past the 15.
My speed.
I'll look at it when I come around.
Ooh. Well, never mind. I've got an interesting thing to do. I want you guys to, before you guys get eyes on it, I want you guys to duck down below. You guys are going to try to, we're just going to try a tactic, okay? Go to your guys' specific IPs, get down to about 1,000 feet, and call ready. So this is going to be as if either you got an A-10 sitting back calling out targets for your low-level ingress to do a pop mav shot, or say a Kiowa has eyes on in the target area, or a JTAC and you're having to do a pop mav shot. This one's a little bit easier because I'm going to have my SPI out, so you guys can lock onto my SPI and slew your mav to my SPI. Oh, okay, that's fine. Tuscan's got to get in position anyways too. Tuscan, FYI, you might want to, from your position, from what I'm seeing, is you got a valley in between you and the SA-15, so what I recommend is you flow a little bit more north of Max Z and use those hills between you and the SA-15.
Stay firm, flowing north.
So there is one little hill that's going to stop you. You can go ahead and flow direct to Max Z, but from Max Z, after you get over this hill, or a hill, it looks like you're in a valley all the way towards the SA-15 and the SA-2. So you've got terrain to the north side of that you can use to your advantage.
Hey, firm. If I'm looking at Max Z correctly, it's kind of in between two hills, like in a valley before the SA-15, right?
A firm, that's what I'm seeing.
Copy. So I'm gonna flow. I'm staying low. I'll just flow to the valleys here. Come down to Max Z.
A firm, and for you, Nighthawk, 2, what I'm seeing is there's a ridge line that you can probably see in between you and the target area right now. That ridge line continues to run, so you can ride up all the way to that ridge line and just sit on the south side and pop over once you're within about 7 miles of the SA-15.
Just slightly due north of Max Z.
Two showing about 1.6 miles to Mark A, which is the SA-15.
And sweet. 2 and 3, you're cleared ingress on SA-15.
Alive. LOS, I don't know, I can hear him.
Copy. 2, is your MAV alive and ready?
2 affirmative, and 2's inbound, 16.5 miles.
Copy, 2's inbound, 3, confirm your inbound.
3 inbound, 13 miles.
Copy. 3, turn 360 for 15 seconds.
360,
3's inbound.
Copy, you 2. And 3 is inbound. And 3, turn inbound.
3, inbound. Mile.
3-2, call capture MICE B, SA-15.
3's capture, visual. 2 capture. 3, rifle. Maniac, 3, rifle. Maniac, 2 rifle. Off north.
2, you're off clean. Missile in the air. And it looked to be going south. 1 is masked.
South. 3's masked clean.
And 2, 3, reset your IPs. Stand by, working. Negative effects on target. We're gonna try 3 shots this time. I'm gonna ingress with you guys. Call ready. Copy. 2, 3, do 1 more 360, and then proceed inbound. Okay, try to use your TAD as much as possible. I know it's going to be hard with the map to to stay level with each other for the shots.
direction. I'm gonna give it another try.
One copies. And one's flowing in.
Pull up, pull up.
I wonder if they buffed the SA-15. They definitely used to not be able to shoot down both of them like that.
I know, that was kind of crazy how easily it took down both those. One buzzer on.
Pull up, pull up.
2's in, 10 miles. 3's 15 miles, turning in.
One's 13 miles.
Feels like I need another loop.
Just check left for 45 degrees for 15 seconds and then come in.
Turning in hot. 10 miles. 2's 9 miles. I'll take my shot last.
Pull up, pull up.
Maniac 3-1 rifle. Out. Missile in the air going south. Two, three, reset, climb back up, go to New Mexico for reset.
Pull up, pull up.
Maniac 3-1 rifle SA2. I'm afraid I locked on to the frickin' search instead of the track for the SA2.
I believe for SA2 it doesn't matter because it has to have both operate unless they change that.
That's probably true.
that have the ability to do track and search without a search radar.
Pull up, pull up.
Change right hand orbit flush.
Three's left hand orbit, I'm climbing up a little bit. We should be clear now. Three's not getting any nails from an SA2, so I believe sight's down.
Copy. 2, you're going to be shooter, and 3, you're going to be spotter. 3, go ahead and find the SA8 or an SA8 out there, and 2, go ahead and head to flush and for a low-level ingress for an APKW shot.
Copies. I have eyes on currently SA8.
2 copy, back down the deck.
Zaps on. Your laser code is standard contract, right?
Affirmative.
1682. Copy. Three's lasers changed to 1682. Alright, 2, let me know when you're ready. You can do pump attack on this.
Two's in.
3's turning in.
20 miles.
I'm gonna do one more circle here because you're still quite a ways out.
Makes sense.
Double tap.
Three's nose on, laser on.
Tranche 2 out from the south. Good hit, smoking, first SA.
And copy, reset, and switch positions. 2, you're now spotter. 3, you're shooter. Reset to flush and max Z.
Alright, 2, my laser code, standard contracts 1683. Roger, good copy. Program. You got my seat for the second target? Not yet, I'm masked. Stand by. Copy. It was right next to the first one we hit. Roger, I'll look for the smoke. Dive it down.
At 3, proceed inbound.
Who's turning inbound? Off, my camera rolled, so it's all on you.
to go left about 45 degrees. You're leading 3 in a little bit.
2 copy. You can also pull back like max fuel conserve, so it gives you more time. You don't need to go fast, I do.
Yeah, A-firm. And I like how we did that earlier where you guys were calling out every 5 miles. Whoever the one's ingressing, call out every 5 miles, and whoever the one's spotting should be at least 3 miles behind that, if not more.
Doing 10 miles. Breeze, 7 miles popping up in the open. Good music on, Q-ways on. Two's waiting. Five miles. Miniac 3-3 pistol times 2. Hoping that was enough range, it's about 4.5 miles. Let's see. Good impact. Going back southeast. Breeze flowing back out to Mag.
And Maniac Flight, SA-8 is down. You guys are clear to proceed inbound for the wheel to take out the SA-2 launchers.
2 copies. 3 copies. Going guns.
Yep, guns and APKWs as you see fit. One is 22,000 over the target area.
Breeze gonna aim for the launcher just left of the SA-8 we just hit. Two's got the launcher on the south side. Left hand or right hand wheel? Started going left, tunes in on launch. Condo, keep left. Use it on launcher.
Wonder what here.
Gum. Out. Tunes in launcher. Sierra launcher.
Okay, 3-2, let's egress out, rejoin. I'm headed direct New Mexico west at this time, 200 knots, so you guys should be able to overtake me. 15,000 currently.
2, 3.
Current speed is 180.
How you want us to join up?
Let's go echelon left.
Echelon left, copy. 2.
Yeah, you'd think, but it's actually not. Especially on a straight ahead, it really doesn't. Coming left slightly.
We'll probably just do an orbit at INS maybe for if I don't catch up in time.
Oh, you'll catch up by INS.
And where's that 100 knot difference? She's flying.
2 breakout. So go left. 2 roll out. 2 look right.
Visual.
Oh, it's like I knew what I was doing. Still too much smash. So remember, put that wingtip right where that that arrow up towards the cockpit is. Put the wingtip there and just fly that line all the way in from out wide.
One settle left.
Who's saddled left?
3 settled left. Brain. Goddamn.
I was like, 1 saddled left on himself.
Looks like the call to Anderson Tower earlier.
What was that?
Somebody was calling Anderson Tower when we were departing.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Drive up until you got that line a little bit more. Drive straight forward a little bit, and then you come in. Yeah, I'm gonna start easing up the throttle, or bringing up the throttle.
Roger, 2 settle left.
Okay, Maniac flight, fence out.
Fenced out 3. Fenced out 3.6.
One's fenced out, 4.6. So you see how much that low level work burns gas?
Yeah, it's really easy to burn a lot of gas when you're sitting low and trying to go fast.
Oh yeah.
Anytime I was not ingressing, I was keeping myself like max fuel conserved just to make sure I wasn't burning too much gas.
Maniac, push. Channel 4. Maniac 3-1, check. Alleycat, Maniac 3-1, flight of 3810s. Checking in 15,000 direct Hazel for the Sin City visual. Come in right just a little bit. And we're also going to descend to 10,000. We're going to keep the power up though. Okay, walking through this visual, what would be is 6,500 at Hazel, and then 5,000 at Ande. The field, stand by. Sweet. The field is 1900, so we're going to be looking at 3,400 for pattern altitude. Will be initial. That'll give us 1,500 feet AGL. And so, that check with you guys? We'll be at 34 for that 1,500 feet AGL. Maniac flag. Stand by boards. 3, 2, 1, boards. Start bringing back the throttle now.
left the bombing range zone. Have a nice day.
And we're going to drop the nose now, getting down to that 6,500. Thousand till level. Maniac boards in.
Into the bombing range. For hit assessment, contact the range control line. 252 megahertz.
Maniac push tower channel 3. Okay, we're going to continue down 50 or to 5,000. Maniac at 3-1 check.
3.
Nellis Tower Maniac 6 is 6,000 leaving Hazel for the Sin City visual 03 left initial. Okay, what we're going to be doing here is after we hit on day, just a little bit after, then we're going to be coming to the right and then swinging back to the left to line up for initial. Starting to level off 5,000. Okay, starting that descent to 34. And starting our left turn. Swinging back left. Keep coming a little bit tighter now. Sorry, I got us a little low there. Fixing. Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1 flight at 3810's initial 3 left. Oh gosh, I'm an idiot. I lined you guys up wrong. My bad. And Maniac 3-1 flight going around. I just had the biggest fucking brain fart there. Damn it.
Who's gonna go back around?
Yeah, we'll go back around. We'll head back to or towards Ande. So, form up right side. Yeah, I completely had a brain fart on that. I lined us up thinking we were going 3 left, and back in the knitter, I was totally thinking 3 right. Okay, gonna start a left turn.
And we got another practice run at Sin City. We haven't done them very often recently.
Oh yeah, we can go back to Hazel if you guys want me to.
Ande's about. It's close.
Okay, yeah, I'll set us up in between Hazel and Ande.
2 sour, or right?
1. We're gonna climb to 5,000 just to get that muscle memory too.
Pre-settle it.
Okay, it's starting a left turn towards Ande. Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1, Ande, Sin City visual for initial 3 left. Okay, starting to come right and descending. And swinging back left. rolling out. Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1 initial, runway 3 left. Maniac 3-1 in the break. Maniac 3-1, base gear 3-1 left, stop.
Altitude, altitude.
Right side, slow side.
Please on back. 2's down left.
One's off at Bravo. What was sporty?
Just trying to get stopped by Bravo.
Oh yeah, that's always the challenge.
If I saw the sock, the winds are definitely out of the south.
Nellis Tower, Maniac 3-1, flight of 3 A-10s, crossing 03 right at Bravo. Three call clear. Maniac 3-1, push channel 2. Maniac 3-1, check. Nellis ground, Maniac 3-1, taxiing Bravo Golf to park. Hey, wait. Did we have B2s in the game?
I think it's the military aircraft attack.
Oh, okay. We'll just pull in, nose in. We're not going to worry about it. Maintenance can deal with turning the jets around.
Give the crew chief some more work.
Half the time they don't even give us a green jet, so. I mean, you know what they say about a green jet, right?
Everything's broken. They're always broken.
Nope, it's yellow and you just don't know what's wrong with it.
That is pretty accurate because everything's always broken.
Sweet, see you guys in debrief. My bad, guys.
Oh, okay.
God, I feel like an idiot for that lineup.
Yeah, like we were coming in and then we started going runway. I was like, wait, this feels wrong.
I know, and I got like lined up with initial. I'm like, oh crap,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
that's
can't do anything right now. I'm like, it's already too late. Because
There we go.
I looked over my right shoulder. I'm like, oh, they're not there. They must be out of position. And I'm like, nope. I put them on the left side. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah, I
did
was
that
like-
on initial.
Because I didn't think about it either. Because I was like, oh yeah, left side, whatever, yeah, makes sense. And then like we were coming in, it was like, oh wait, 06 left. Oh yeah, 06 left.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so
It's been a while since I've done it Sin City either, because I really haven't done it since the gray flag, red flag.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so yada yada yada. We finally took off. Anything
You're not sharing
for?
your screen, by the way.
Oh shoot. Yep. Sorry. Duh. That's my bad. Again.
I don't. Do I have TAC view installed? I thought I had TAC view installed, but I don't know where the hell the TAC. Because the TAC files normally go to like fucking my just my documents or something, and it's not there.
Okay. Anything from like my little spiel? You guys have anything for that? I know it wasn't like plan, but anything from like little quick brief on what we were doing? Everybody had a good game plan.
It met the marks that we needed because it was kind of just impromptu, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't like a big mission. It was kind of like, hey, we got a ship we can train real quick.
Yep. Nighthawk, do you have anything for like
You're muted,
pre-mission?
Nighthawk.
Yeah, that would help if I turned that off, wouldn't it?
Do you have any?
You're going, hey, I'm changing headsets. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's good.
I
got
figured
my
you were
other
doing
one.
something like that.
Yeah, it's better to get out of VR so I can see this shit. Because every time I try and view my desktop in Pimax lately, it just fucking goes black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like the headset crashes and then it just has to restart. I'm like,
Do you guys have
Yeah,
anything
okay.
for or Nighthawk, do you have anything for like pre-brief or anything like that? I know it was ad hoc and we were kind of treating it as if it was on the fly, that type of thing.
No, it was fine.
Okay.
I think they've got the flight plan all programmed down and everything.
Yeah, I think pretty much everything from taxi start, takeoff, and departure was Nister. Actually, sorry, I should probably. Do you guys know what Nister means?
No.
Nothing significant to report.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I figured it was something like that, but I just
Yeah.
didn't. I couldn't think of what it would be for an acronym.
Yep. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but the only thing on the departure, I didn't know which side to form up on. That was when I
yeah.
asked on the radio.
Yep, I'll take that because I should have actually briefed that. So
I take off. Yeah, I should be part of our like pre-takeoff steps,
Yep.
but it's kind of whatever.
yeah, it's not in that knee board, and I always forget about it. Like it's in the knee board to brief prior to that, but it should be like part of your like departure
Yeah.
thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
we
I didn't anticipate the EOR check, but that's just the Milsim side.
the what?
And the runway check.
Oh yeah. And so I treat it like I do in real life. You don't
Yeah, no, it's fine.
you don't cross an active runway until you're ready for takeoff, just in case. So even if you're
Yeah.
crossing an active, you should have it complete. But yeah. So we got past Creech, we fenced in, and then
I'm falling back because I'm trying to do
yeah,
something.
you guys are getting stuff set up and we're trying to look. And then at that point, I was heads down or I was on the F10 menu because we're like, oh yeah, we can only see the SA8s because FOD only spawned the SA8s. And so then I threw everything else there. I think he was expecting us not to
okay.
take it all on at the same time. But no,
Oh, that's not fun.
I was planning to take it
Yeah.
all on at the same time. FYI.
We need that honestly for this next mission because
Yeah.
with just Mike because you were more towards the north. Like from me and what Powder were dealing with the helos and shit. Saipan has a lot
Mm-hmm.
of SAM threat, like
Yeah.
a lot. It's gonna be hell for us if the 16s have a hard time seating and deeding it for us. It's gonna be really hard for us to get in there without doing some of the stuff we literally did tonight.
Yeah.
So
So
we're gonna have to do some of this buddy lace shit.
so you guys can see here. So I literally had my TAD up and I was looking at you guys like this, and that's when I'm like, okay, Luskin, you're coming in too hot, so I had you turn north, and then I told you to turn inbound, and then that got you guys pretty much lined up like that.
I'm really curious in these first two missiles because I feel like they should have hit.
Yeah. Dude, it
Wow, okay,
schwacked them
close.
both.
That's so. I guess the strategy because that time I fired about 7 miles. I don't know what you were at, Nighthawk, but I was about 7 miles.
We
So I
can
think for
Might have been
15s,
inside of 7.
yeah, I think for 15s we really need to be inside of 6 realistically with jammer on. I didn't have jammer on for this first pass.
Let me see here.
With jammer on, I think we need to be within inside 6.
So he was at 6, or he was at 5.
5.5.
5.5. Yeah, that's really close.
And then
Let's see where I was at. I was definitely a lot further out. I fired at almost max range.
you were at
6.5, almost 7.
I would say
yeah.
7. 7 by the time you fired.
7 by launch, yeah. I basically locked, went an extra mile, and fired, and that was I should have pushed a bit longer because if I would have pushed to 6 to like 5, like around 6, it would have been able to intercept that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think at minimum we need to be within 6.
So I saw
And
how
with jammer on, it looks like it's fine.
Yeah, I saw how quickly it turned and shot both those down. So that's when I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to press in too. And to be honest, I took probably the toughest corridor because you can see this terrain here that you had
Yeah.
Nighthawk down here, so you could hide behind this all the way up until right there if you really wanted to, and you had all this terrain up here. I
Yeah, I had
literally,
huge
I
cover.
had to come through this, where there's just this
Yeah.
gap between me and you guys. So
The one issue about the north that I will say about that hill is it's deceptive because it's a big hill, but it's very rolly.
mhm.
So the peak isn't peak. So you have to like it
You have to stay
the
tight to
point
it.
where you are actually like the point where you're actually able to duck behind and be safe is about where that like middle cross is on the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be almost halfway over the mountain for it to actually be at the peak, basically.
Ooh, so this is
So
pretty
it's
good.
still a little scary.
So
but
I
not
was
bad.
first
Boom,
on
boom,
this
boom.
one.
Like that was the furthest one out there. I was a little delayed, just for my position.
So that was like right at 7. Actually,
You and
no,
I fired
never
about the
mind.
same time.
We fired at the same time, but I
Yeah,
think you were
basically.
tighter in Nighthawk. Yeah, you
Yeah,
were
5.8.
firing right at 6 again, and then let's see here.
I think I wait till 6 as well. No, I wait fire at 7
6.7.
again.
Yeah.
I only
That's a
fired
big
because both of you guys already fired. I'm like, all right, I need to get my missile in the air, otherwise it's not really going to be useful anyways.
So
I think mine actually hit it.
went at yours
Mine hit it.
again,
You got the kill. I got mine.
and then it probably went after mine next. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, and so you need 3
I got
now
it.
on it.
Yeah, you either you need to fire 2 at like 5 miles with like at the same time, so that it doesn't at 2 different angles, so it doesn't have time to track both, or you have to fire 3
Yeah.
at 6 to 7 miles.
And so at this point, since I knew you guys were out of MAVs, and it was going to be hard to set up an APKW on the SA2 radar, I went ahead and I was like, okay, I'm going to go fire this MAV in.
Yeah, because you're once that's in, we're good.
Yeah.
I think definitely strategy for our mission against these HQ9s and the SA-15s is you need 3 ship fire because we're not really going to be able to push into 5 miles. So we're going to have to max range them. So we're going to need at least 3 from 3 different directions for us to kill these SA-15s. And even then, that's assuming we can get... There was 2 of them stacked, like, covering each other. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard.
So for this, well, so the reason why this has an interesting concept and like difficulty to it is the SA-15, if we can stand off and 3 of us, we can fire at an SA-15 and kill it. That's fine.
Yeah.
The issue is when it's protected by an SA-2, from long range, you can't stay up high. You have to get in low inside the SA-2 to kill the SA-15 first. So that's when it becomes difficult with this scenario that we have here.
And the SA-8s make it so you can't get point blank on the SA-15 either because
Exactly.
the SA-8's going to smack you.
Yeah.
Felt like this rocket was really flat. I was worried it wasn't going to get there.
Yeah, it was pretty flat, but it coasted and like pulled up at the last point. So and it worked out well. So I'm FYI, I'm coming in here at 20,000, 21. I end up climbing to. What's the max altitude for an SA-8?
I don't know. I think it's like 15 or something.
Or in
15 or 18.
DCS?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I've got it at 21. So if you sit at 21, it's probably lower than that because they're at 5,000 feet. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a good ingress there, and APKW. Now it's your turn.
You're dropping some bombs on some
Listen.
stuff. I
Oh,
saw you killing shit, and I'm like...
Yeah, I just dropped the bombs on a couple launchers. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting over top right now, and I'm like, I'll drop bombs on those
Might
guys.
as well.
Yeah.
And then I come in. I'm kind of curious on how much energy mine had, because I fired about 5 miles, which is pretty far for that low. Honestly, because I wasn't very high.
I mean, they were good. I mean, they did kind of that same thing where they actually ducked down a little bit. Yeah. But
it was a little tight. If it was terrain, it wouldn't have worked, but I think it's 5 is definitely the max range you're getting out of an APK nowadays.
Yeah.
At low like that.
Oh yeah. So you went in with an APKW on a launcher, and then I believe Tuscan
I
does
went guns for all this.
Yeah.
I wanted guns. I haven't been able to guns anything in the A10 in like months. We've been doing so much standoff stuff.
Yeah, we didn't really brief with the wheel direction, so I kind of
Yeah.
screwed up and turned left, and I'm like, well,
It
I'll just
should
keep turning
be
left.
Standard is
default
right.
should always be right because it makes it easier for our pod. Because
Mhm.
when we're turning tight like this, you can't get your pod on when you're turning left.
Yeah.
So you want to always turn right.
Yeah, orbits whenever not briefed is standard to the right. So, but
Yeah.
you guys end up both going to the left, and so it's fine. It is what it is.
Well, I went left because he went left.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to shift direction. That's why I called when I came off. I was like, "Which direction did you go?" And he's like, "I went left." I'm like, okay,
You guys see what I did as soon as because I'm like ducked down to 15.
Yeah, I was looking for more launches, and I was like, "I think we got everything." And you're like, "Yeah, let's egress." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, we must have gotten everything," because I did not see anything else alive there.
Yeah, I was battle tracking it all. So. Yep.
Definitely a good little practice though, because I feel like I said, this is exactly what we're gonna have to do next. What, in 2 weekends for the?
You came
the
there
Saipan?
and like got right there, and I'm like, okay.
Do you? I forget now. Are you're VR, right?
Yeah. No, I'm on
Yeah,
it.
you. We need to get you to be less twitchy on your flight sticks.
I don't do enough formation flying, and my normal DCS crowd, I'm usually a single A10 just out blowing shit up. So
Yeah, the biggest thing is you're making too big of movements. Like, look at you versus look at me behind you. Like, I'm referencing myself to be between you and one because of how much you're moving.
yeah.
So I'm not really following your movements like I should be, because technically speaking, I should be following your movements. But if I did, I'd be all over the fucking place. You have to be like, I was just watching you, and it's most of why you're wobbling so much is because you're making too big of corrections. It's just little corrections, little bits. If you start speeding up a little bit, just pull back throttle a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. We're not going very fast. You're not going to overtake quickly. Like, it's not a big deal.
And some of it is, which can help, is just adding just a little bit more curve.
Yeah, that's
can
what I
help
have, like,
with the
10
formation
curve, I think,
stuff.
in my flight sticks.
Oh, mine's like 30.
Wow, I like my shit a little touchy because I fly like with my pinky kind of. I do like the pinky flying kind of
I'm
shit.
curious where mine is right now, because I did try to trim off most of the forces because I know I've got a small curve in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, because I fly pretty low curve, but I'm also used to flying like helicopters. Was my originally what I flew, and they are you fly helicopters stupid sensitive for hover.
Yeah, my bad. I should have just switched to 3, but
We're kind of already so late. Once we were on the thing, I was like, well, it's way too late now. So I figured you're just gonna have a circle around. It makes more sense.
That's what I did. That's what I ended up doing.
And it's good to get the more Sin City practice because we just don't do it enough, honestly.
And it is probably one of, even like Air Force wise, it's probably one of the toughest visual approaches for formations. Because of that.
It's just so much inside outside. Yeah, and it's that last turn is tight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, depending on how late you are after on day for your turn to see the strip, like it can be really fucking tight.
And to be honest, I made it tighter, and you can always cheat more. I wait about a mile after on day for the actual technically like what it's supposed to be, whereas you can technically start the turn at on day to make it easier.
Kitty cat.
Sweet.
I came down pretty hard. I cut throttles pretty. I was a little high on my downwind turn. I pulled up a little bit too much, and I gained like 300 feet. So then when I was coming on my base turn, I was a little high. So I was coming down at like 7 degrees instead of a 5 degree, like a 2.5 to 5. So I hit a little hard. It's like it's an A10. It's fine.
Well, the one cool thing about the script for this is, well, obviously you saw we didn't get shot at. If we did get shot at, it wouldn't actually kill us.
Yeah,
So that's one nice thing.
that script set up.
Yeah, on this, but you guys have anything for it?
No, it was fun. It's definitely much needed for, like I said, what we're going to be doing here in a couple of weeks. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be literally directly related to this. We're going to have to do a lot of seed, I feel like, for this next half of this campaign.
Yep.
We're going to have to be deed flight, because realistically, we don't have enough Vipers to do both seed and deed, so we're going to really need them to weasel and seed for us, but we probably deed.
Also, I don't feel like you should not put deed aircraft on deed or seed, legitimate deed or seed aircraft on HQ7s.
No, because it's gonna be freaking.
That's like man pads and like 8s.
Yeah.
Like that's the
realistically,
equivalent.
we're gonna be the biggest thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need the 16s probably to weasel for us to burn the 15s ammo, because there's at least from when I was looking at attack view from last weekend or whatever, was it last weekend? I think last weekend. There was 2 SA-15s covering each other for Saipan International.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to go for the one at the center of Saipan International, and apparently there's another one off the like just off to the north of it covering it. So we're not going to be able to get in to kill either of those because they're going to cover each other without running them out of ammo.
Now
which isn't hard. They only hold 6 shots. So
yeah. Now my question is,
that's not hard.
does the SA-15 will it target APKWs?
I believe it will not, but caveat, you have to get so damn close for them that it's hard to get within range. At least in my experience,
Yeah,
it's generally very hard to get within range.
But to be honest, if you literally are at like 50 feet, pop, like get 10, 15 degrees nose high initially, fire one, and roll off, and immediately back down, you should be able to throw it like 7 miles, shoot it at 7.
I think we need to test that. Maybe that'll be
if
next.
you angle it up.
Maybe this weekend. This weekend we should test that, or tomorrow people are around or something. I want to test because I've had issues in the past with lobbing APKs where it just doesn't track laser. If you lob it nose high and don't aim it at the laser, like at the target, it won't pick up laser after you launch it.
There is like a CCRP method for them as well, but I don't know if they have it implemented.
Because it theoretically, if you pop at like 7 miles, you should be able to pop 7 miles, go 5 degrees nose high, climb like 3,000, fire off 2, and then duck. And even nose high, they should come down and spot laser and track.
Yeah.
Should. But I have had issues in the past where that didn't happen. It didn't spot laser. And I haven't done it in like a year. So with all the changes of the APKs that we've had recently, I think we need to test them. Because that's huge. If we can do that and get that consistent, we can have one person sitting out and lasing for 2 people to come in and pop. Or even just 2 people. Like we got one of the ship the 4 ships. One person lays each 15 with the pair coming in on pops, and then you each kind of take aggro of each of them.
Yeah.
Plus, they could target APKs now because they used to not, but they might target them now. I don't know.
Well,
there's been so many changes lately. So
I'm going to go ahead and
head off the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10:30. I kind of need to start. I'll just go home. Start getting ready for bed soon.
All right. Thanks, gents.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one.
Let's see what these guys are off the top.
What's this? Oh yeah, that's. Here you go, Tuscan. Look on the DCS clips and pics. The last one that I posted.